You are
Let's get to it. K-100 Radio. Y'all make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know the drill. Yeah.
K-100, you bastard.
Right. What up? We still rocking out, man. It's Waffles Weekend, man. We chopping it up with everybody coming through, man. Showing love, man. A lot of people in the building, artists in the building, promoters in the building, man. My guy, holla at my folks. Let them know what's popping, bro.
Hey, what's up? How you guys doing? My name is Scott Morris. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist, an entrepreneur, an event planner, promoter. So I just wear different hats to make things work, just to be able to create opportunities for people in different ways. And I throw tours and I run a festival in New York called Day Summit.
Okay, man. Welcome to the broadcast. It's our first time talking to you, man, so it's good to meet you. You feel me? But let me ask you this. So how'd you find out about Waffles Weekend? How'd you get connected with this event?
I'm a part of his team.
Oh, okay.
So I've been a part of it from like last year. So.
All right. So yeah, you saw it grow. How did it grow? Like tell me the difference between like last year and this year, the growth of it.
It just like different ways to like invite different people and just continue and to, like do something great. Like Waffles is somebody that is in the city that's a staple person and he's a good person that he gives to people. Right. So being able to just see more people support, get involved in different ways, that's what's also adding to the growth of it, because you see how much people are looking forward to it. Right. Because sometimes people have a festival for the first year and they don't come back. You have people that return. Right. So that's growth. If you see people come back in any type of way, in any business, that's growth. Yeah, definitely. And having that dedication to pull it back out, because, you know, it's a lot of upfront costs, you know, putting on a festival and putting on events. And, you know, as a promoter, you come out your pocket. You don't never know how it's going to happen, who's going to show up or whatever. You hope. But, you know, it's just like an artist. You got to invest and pour into it. You feel what I'm saying? You got to have a budget for it. So being somebody that does events and do promotions, you know what I'm saying, what's something that you feel like a lot of promoters miss the mark on when they're doing events? Just being able to figure out how to make your audience feel like it might be an experience or that this is something that they can trust to come to. Right. Because trust is still a part of anything, because people still make the final decision whether they want to purchase that ticket or if they want to come out. Right.
So we had the pandemic. People were inside for a lot. People didn't go outside. Now we're out. You were doing it before then, right? Yeah. So did you see a big shift, a big change in the way events are being done? Something new that wasn't going on before then?
During COVID, yes. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, it was just like the limitation, secret locations, those were things so that we could figure out ways to be able to identify where we want to put it and who we want to choose to come in the events. Right. So that's really only the difference, because now that everything is over, I know we have this little monkeypox scare thing that's going on. Right. But outside of that, it's just more, it's not much of a difference that I see. It's just more, I feel like people are realizing in order for me to how do I get people to choose my event over this event?
Yeah. And that's the problem. I don't even know if it's a problem, but it's a thing in Atlanta, and maybe it is also in New York. Atlanta's got so much shit going on, and we fall into this problem all the time where people want us to come do something, and we want to show you love, but we already told them that we're going to show them some, you know what I'm saying, and we already did this, and it's not that I don't fuck with you, but I can only be so many places especially when we're doing setups like this. You can't just pick it up and walk out. We can pull up and show love to 2 or 3 events, but doing this, that's different. You feel me? So, I mean, how do you as a promoter ever look and see if somebody else is doing something that you may know of on that day and maybe adjust, or do you just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do mine and people gonna pick?
I don't really look at that, because the way you gotta look at it is, if you create a cult following, like you don't have any issues. Like when I did my festival in New York, I had 4 shows on the same day, all packed out. It's just like if people rock with you, they rock with you, like whatever it is. So I don't usually look at that. It's just more in the sense of when I create events, I go off of how I feel. If I feel like this is a good day to do it, then I'm going to just do it. Right. It's just that when you promote anything, it's just you have to create trust. Like people, if they rock with you, they're going to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can only speak for myself. I don't have those problems. Like, I've had events where Power 105 did stuff the same day and my stuff is still packed. Right. It's just about, do the people rock with you? Right.
What's the difference between doing events in Atlanta versus New York?
It's not much. It's just y'all have more events than us.
That's it?
You know what I'm saying? That's really the only difference, because like we all have like major radio do stuff. Right. Local promoters do stuff. You have people that do stuff for community. It's not much of a difference. It's just about who from the community is involved. Possibly the themes. We have different dialects from how y'all speak versus how we speak. Right. So sometimes the language could be the difference, or the music, because there's certain things that y'all don't play down here, and there's certain things we don't play up there.
Right,
So
right.
sometimes it could be like the sound. That's really it. I would say the choice of music, the community, the people, the dialect, the language. That's really the difference. Other than that, we all doing showcases,
Right,
open
same
mics,
thing, right,
parties,
right, and all that shit. All right,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I be wondering. Like, how different really is the grind? Like, do y'all have a version of K-100 radio up there? You know, internet radio when they doing this thing, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they like I said, because we got all of those. We have like internet radio stations,
Okay.
podcasts. You know what I'm saying? And you got like, for example, I would compare this to like the Matrix Studios. The
Okay.
Matrix Studios can set up like DWI is like one of my guys, my mentors, one of the people in New York that support everything I do. But he takes his stuff and he can set up shop,
Right.
do a whole interview. He interviewed J. Cole when he was coming out, Nipsey Hussle, all of those people.
Right.
So there's equivalent to it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Just like y'all got Streets 90, y'all have more major radios than us though. That too though, because I
Right.
know y'all got Beat, Streets,
Right.
103.
Right.
We got two mainly like out. That's hip hop because we have our R&B, which is WBLS and stuff, but we mainly have High 97 and Power 105 outside of Sirius XM that everybody drives to.
Okay, so I guess, man, I want to make sure that we have a chance because it's coming up soon that you talk about the event that we briefly spoke about before. You said you're doing something on BET Weekend, so let my people know what's good with that.
Hey, it was good, guys. So we're going to have a couple events that was here. I'm going to book a couple locals that you guys have from the major radio and some A&Rs that we're going to bring out. So if you want to perform as an artist, yes, we'll be able to get you in front of some label reps. We recently brought out an A&R from Atlantic Records out here just to show people that we can bring the labels out. So BET Weekend will have some open mics for those that are still looking to figure out how they can get involved or get their feet wet. Then for people that's more experienced, we're going to have some label reps. Then we're going to have a party that Bel Air is sponsoring.
Okay.
My partner Nathaniel and I is throwing that party. So you guys are more than welcome to come. We're going to invite different industry people. There's going to be people that's come from New York, different places that we met in the past.
All right.
So that's going to be a free event. You can just come, be who you want to meet, network, talk to people, have some drinks. Like, we're not charging for that. It's free. We good. We just want people to be able to network. You never know who you can meet and how you gain your next opportunity. Sometimes
Right,
you just got to be in the room.
One last question. As a promoter, how do you decide outside of like maybe opening up a pay situation where artists pay to perform? How do you pick an independent artist that you want to rock with on your event? Do you ever pick somebody that they ain't paying, you just fucking with them and you rocking with them? Do you have to like see them at a show with a big crowd or something, or can you just like really dig their music or something?
Sometimes it depends. Like me and my boy B Moss, we did a couple music reviews that we just started. So like music reviews, when we did it on the Wednesdays, we don't charge the artist. You just send the music.
Right.
So anytime I do that, like again, if you're listening to this as an artist, like anytime I do something for free, I get like 100 to 200 emails in 45 minutes. That's because we show love.
Yeah, we do. We got a music review that we do on Wednesdays too. That we've been doing it for 10 years, and I get a couple thousand emails.
But
you know
exactly, as long as you're a good person,
Yeah.
you get them. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So when we do those things, like if I like the song, like we have this 40 city tour that we're doing right now between now to September.
Right.
And we've given some people free spots off of just I like your music.
Right.
So it just depends on the situation. If I like the song and I'm in that mood today, I might just give away a free show.
Right.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? If I see that you're consistent and I think that you really dope, then sometimes I might do that. A lot of times at live shows, like there was a girl that I met recently. I apologize, I don't remember her name off the moment, but there was a girl recently I seen like in the past like 60 days where she just was so dope that I told her, if you're able to come to New York, I'm not gonna charge you. You can perform in New York. I got a couple labels that's gonna be there.
Right.
Just come up there and you go and perform. And I just really liked her performance.
Yeah.
So sometimes to me it just depends on the mood I'm in.
Okay. All right. Good stuff, man. Well, before we go, man, everybody watching this interview, make sure you give them out the contact information so they can hit you up about the shows, to promote the performances, opportunities, everything, bro.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Scott Morris. You can reach me at Life of S Morris. That's Life of SMORRIS. Life of S Morris. You're invited if you're free. I'm gonna do my first Fly Me Out event out here.
Okay.
So where basically an artist from the South, if they win, I'm gonna fly them to New York to perform during Rolling Loud weekend. So
All right,
if
that's
you're
what's
free,
up, man.
I'd love to have you there.
Absolutely, man. Well, hopefully we can make it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it and hope we can get that shit scheduled and it'll be dope. I'd like, this is my first time talking to you and meeting you, but you know what I'm saying? We always about growing the network. And you rocking with Waffles, so I know you gotta be good people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not gonna work if you ain't. You know what I'm saying? At some point. All right, man. K-100 Radio. This is Waffles Weekend. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
You are tuned to K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K-100, you bastards.